Welcome, folks. How are you guys doing? Hello, people. I'm Jaby KOAY, joined by ACHARA KIRK, and we're looking at the extraordinary journey of the Fakir. So this is a trailer that got completely eclipsed by Super 30, and so Super 30 has gotten a gang of views, and meanwhile this is currently standing at 400,000 views approximately. I'm rounding up. So I thought we could give this some attention. The last trailer reaction we did to this got around 150,000 views, so it seems like you guys are fairly interested in this film, so we thought we'd do the follow-up trailer reaction, a reaction to the follow-up trailer. English, forward, not backwards, not forwards, but twirling, twirling, twirling towards...
Twirling towards freedom.
This is starring Dhanush, and it's directed by Ken Scott. Here we go.
I'm Ajatashatru Lavash Patel, a famous Fakir from India.
Good for you.
I'm gonna make my friend disappear.
Yes, I must say.
Ta-da!
Right, Copperfield, where is he?
Copperfield.
I was born in Mumbai. When I was young, one of the most mind-blowing things I discovered was that I was poor.
Are we poor? We are.
I no longer wanted to be poor.
Aja, you have to keep out of trouble.
We did all sorts of magic.
Aja!
Ma, I am taking you to Paris. With a passport and a fake €100, we were going to Paris.
Paris is the most beautiful city in the world.
Honey, I can't find the keys to my car. Have you found them? Sorry, I really have to test the living room before buying them. My boss is driving me nuts.
Is the pressure getting to you, honey?
Maria and I bonded instantaneously. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wasn't quite instantaneously, but sure.
Oh. Here in Paris, we usually do it on the cheeks.
He just went for it.
Was definitely not on my side.
What?
Where are we going?
London. London?
I may have met someone. Oh
Wait, I didn't read the whole thing.
He's handsome and he's gentle. He is creative. Why are you half naked in my trunk?
We are going to Arabia.
Oh, hey!
Yeah.
Dude.
Not allowed here.
Just send me back to Paris.
Do you understand English?
We have been speaking English. You all are illegal immigrants?
And you are not
I'm a tourist.
traveling in a wardrobe.
That's a cute movie.
That looks so cute. Like,
Yeah.
that is exactly the type of cute movie that I love to watch, you know. A little bit of comedy, a little bit of romance. It's a genre that you don't normally love, but I think this is done in a very delightful way. That you're actually enjoying it.
Yes. Well, I usually enjoy romantic comedies when it's not American, because American romantic comedies are trash usually. Foreign romantic comedies, foreign to the Jebbies. Foreign romantic comedies are usually more delightful as far as I'm concerned.
But
usually
it's
more pleasant and wholesome. Even if it's directed by an American, like, it's still more wholesome when it's international because it has to reach international appeal.
Right.
Whereas American comedies are usually like toilet humor and stuff like that. I'm like, bleh. So I liked the reference to, fuck me. I like the reference and then I can't remember the name of it all of a sudden. The famous magician, what did he say?
Oh, David
Yeah,
Copperfield.
he called him David. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Good job, Jaby.
Hush you! When the lights are on, your brain only half functions, and hopefully it's the good half. Sometimes it's not. So
Yeah.
It's cool that they have such an international cast here.
Yeah.
How is the British English accents ish?
I mean, I'm gonna be truthful,
Snooty.
I didn't really enjoy the British actors as much in this.
Oh my
but
goodness. Snooty Doobie over here. That's what she
listen,
is.
I didn't get to see too much of them. But that scene where the guy asked him, do you understand English?
Yes, that was quite hilarious.
That was quite funny. The exact sort of snooty thing that could happen in England.
A
Do
few-
you understand what I'm saying? It's like, yes, I speak English.
Yes, there's quite a few Snooty Doobies over there as well.
Yes.
This adventure seems pretty cool, and I this unlikely meeting of the girl at the IKEA store.
Yeah.
I don't know what inspires him to behave the way he does while he's there. I guess he's just a very gregarious and outgoing and
Confident.
fun character.
Yeah.
But he like went for that kiss. I was thoroughly impressed by that, and she wasn't turned off. She's like, normally, that was nice, but it's normally right there. You know.
Yeah.
Does he
What
have
else?
multiple lady friends in this?
I think he randomly ends up in Berenice's wardrobe or something. But ultimately, he's trying to find his way back to the American girl because that's who he likes. He's fallen for her.
Right.
And it's just like a really cute sort of love story where he's literally traveling all the way around the world to try and make it back to this person that he had one wonderful interaction with.
Yeah, it's interesting how that can really mess you up, because it really has, in real life, you should not, put too much stock in that in real life. But in a movie, it's magical and wonderful, like Serendipitous or whatever that movie is called.
Serendipity.
Yeah, Serendipity.
Yeah.
Like you put in films, in stories, it works to put a lot of stock in that because it's magical.
Yes.
But in real life, don't let it get you, because it can really mess you up. There are people I think about to this day where I'm like, damn, if only I had like solidified that moment, I'd be married by now with like 8 kids. But
Your life didn't go that way. But then his life is taking a very interesting direction here. He's getting to travel to all these different places. I laughed. You didn't read the whole thing, but it was Extraordinary Journey of the Fakir in an IKEA wardrobe or something like
you're
that.
absolutely right. My life didn't go that way.
Instead, you're here.
Instead, I'm here with ACHARA.
Oh, jeez.
The joke graveyard.
The joke
Captain
graveyard.
Interrupto. You know, the shot of him in the sky in the parachute reminded me of the last Heath Ledger movie that Heath Ledger did.
You mean the balloon?
The balloon. What did I say? A parachute?
Yeah. I mean, he's
know.
not falling.
Parachute, balloon, whatever.
Just trying to cover your ass here, sir.
My ass is covered with shorts. I know. It's not a parachute. It's a balloon. A big hot air balloon. It's
Exactly.
hot. Like this conversation.
Yeah.
So-
like the air that's coming out of your mouth.
This is cold brew coffee. So I don't know what you're talking about. So he's also a street magician. He does
Yes.
street magic to get by, just like David Copperfield. Do you think David Copperfield had any sort of influence on this and that's why they mentioned him? Or that's just a joke name?
I think it's just a joke.
I don't think it is.
Because he's a well-known magician.
I think that was deliberately chosen because David Copperfield is probably the most famous street magician in the world. Because I think he's traveled around the world and his
I would
personality
go
is well
with
known.
David Blaine. But
You know, everyone's name is David. Parachute, tomato, potato. It's all the same at the end of the day. It all comes from atoms, when you think about it. So that's who I meant was David Blaine. But God damn. I meant David Blaine.
oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't know that much about David Copperfield apart from his like ritzy Vegas shows.
Anyway, yes, those are two very different people. One has short hair, one has long hair.
One's white and one's like mixed.
One is something else.
Yeah.
One puts needles through his hands.
Yeah. Oh
So,
God.
Anyway, we're not talking about that. It's cool that this guy from Captain Phillips is still getting work. The black guy
Yeah.
from Captain Phillips. Because, it was... His story, if you guys don't know, is actually really interesting because he booked Captain Phillips and he got paid $60,000, I think, to be in that movie. And he's starring opposite of Tom Hanks, who was making like $20 million off the movie.
Right.
It's like, of course. I mean, he's not the bankable actor, right?
Yeah.
But he had to use his own money to get to the premiere, to buy his outfit for the premiere. Like, no one suited him. And so he didn't really have a whole lot left by the time the film premiered. And he was in another film that was set in the future. I forgot which one, though. Or it was a TV show.
Altered Carbon.
Yeah, I think he was in Altered Carbon or Blade Runner, one of the two, like because those feel very similar in terms of the vibe.
Right.
And so he was in some kind of futuristic movie, like a really itty bitty part. And it's cool that I'm glad he's still working. He's got a very unique look, And so, you know, I think he stands out. And what's also cool is that every time I see him, his role is very different. Like in Captain Phillips, he's a bad guy. He's a pirate taking over a ship. In the whatever that futuristic thing is, he was a street dealer. And here he's an
illegal immigrant.
He's an illegal immigrant. Yeah, he's just trying to get by.
I just love all the fun characters that he's meeting throughout his journey.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so cute. I don't know. I'm really excited for this. I would love to see this. And plus, I think Dhanush is lovely. I think he's so charming. He's fun to watch. And I believe him in every single role that I've seen him in. And so I think it's great that he's got this opportunity to be working with a bunch of international actors. And I hope this movie does well.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I am keen to watch this as well. I think that it has a very strong international appeal, certainly. Dhanush, like you said, is a very strong actor, and so for him to get notoriety across the globe would be really, really cool. That was a lot of fun. You guys, you let us know your feelings on The Extraordinary Journey of the Fakir. Coming out on 21st of June. That is very, very soon. It's just in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Mark your calendars so you get notified when that happens, so you see it at the same time we do. Then we can all talk about it on the YouTubes right here on the Jaby KOAY channel with ACHARA KIRK, featuring ACHARA KIRK, the one and only place that features ACHARA KIRK.
Yeah.
Not even her own channel features her. So, you guys, subscribe if you haven't already. Check out our other reactions. Short films, vlogs, interviews. I'm Jaby KOAY. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.